I'm going to capture all, I'm going to get all the images. I'm going to get all the images, and I don't care how bad they are, you know.
Welcome to another episode of Adventure in Art. I'm Ben Staley. I am your host, your tour guide, and your resident talking head. This special bonus episode features an extended conversation I had with Mark Twight in Death Valley in the fall of 2019. It's kind of bonus footage from the Death Valley video that you may or may not have seen. It's linked below if you would like to check it out. Mark is one of my favorite photographers and a real deep thinker. He's a real artist, and he's living the life and he's walking the path, and he is putting his money where his mouth is. And he is an act first, talk later kind of guy, and I just respect the hell out of that. I would have to say I cherish every opportunity I get to sit down and talk with Mark. He will challenge you, he will confront you, just like he challenges and confronts himself. This is Mark and I having a conversation kind of first thing in the morning. The sun has just come up and we're trying to figure out what to do for the day, and we're just kind of shooting the bull. And I rolled camera on it without asking Mark or without asking anybody. And I'm glad I did. We're sort of wrestling with some things that I think a lot of us creatives wrestle with. And Mark's really forthcoming and really frank about these things. And it's nice to hear someone who's as accomplished as he is and who has such a clear sort of creative vision. He wrestles with the same things that a lot of us do. Now, there's some technical difficulties. You can hear some of our friends talking in the background. And I left this conversation totally raw and uncut. I also had a broken shotgun microphone, so there's some audio glitches in there that I had to deal with. But bear with me. I think this is pretty interesting content, and these are absolutely the kind of conversations that I hope to have more of in the future on the channel. Enjoy.
Okay, you start feeding the beast, and then the beast never gets satiated. Yeah, it's always fucking hungry. And there is a sense that other people have expectations that there will be content or something like posted somewhat regularly, but I don't think it's that at all. I don't think anybody gives a fuck, really. It's, I have an expectation that they have an expectation, and that's the issue. And so then I'm just projecting and then fulfilling my own I'm trying to fill the hole that I dug in myself or whatever.
There's a low-level anxiety of like, I need to do the next thing.
Yeah.
What am I putting out next? And it's just like this low-level hum, right? Of that monster needs to be fed.
Yeah.
It's over there in the closet and it's getting hungrier. And it's like a psychological weight
that keeps coming and coming. And then I'll take a photograph that is inadequate by my standards, but I go, oh, it's fine. It's just for an Instagram story. Kill me. Sacrifice quality of a created image that I would want to share. And I was like, well, it'll go away. So it doesn't matter. And then we print something and then it stays. So it better fucking matter. And maybe I'm just learning the process of discrimination of like what's good, what's not good, and recognizing it, especially in the moment of making. But the motivation for that kind of acquisition, in a sense, because I don't think it's making.
Rooster too. He's like, no way, I've got a buddy rooster, and they're just these two crazy guys hanging out underneath the tables. And then after a couple days, the old man stands
I can't. Bride is telling a story. I can't. I'm just like, God damn it.
Projects.
Yeah, which is totally fine. But this idea of like when I say it's acquisition, it's like I'm going to capture all. I'm going to get all the images. I'm going to get all the images, and I don't care how bad they are. There's it, and it's almost like this take, and I just want to walk. I can't be the guy who goes and shoots the one frame, the one perfect frame. I'm not that, but I don't want to get sucked into the shooting all the images in order to feed this beast that I fucking made. And mostly made in my own head. So I was about to quit, and then I didn't.
Well, but okay, so you. What's the relationship for you between okay, you'll throw up a picture. Maybe that's not my best one, but I just need to put something on Instagram. I'm betting you're not that casual with your words. And you're really good with the words, Mark. So what's the relationship there? What's the difference for you internally?
The words have to be discovered and put together appropriately, right? And that doesn't happen like that. That's not something. That's not acquisition culture right there. That is.
It's somebody that admitted it, like, yeah.
Ridiculous beyond
I guess it's creativity. But the
what we talked about. Now
and there's
women are complaining.
and then I make the difference between taking the picture and taking a picture and making a photograph. Two totally different things. That that's tough to reconcile.
Yeah.
You know, they start huffing and puffing.
What's wrong with my life? The battery died.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with my life.